like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back. chain. I can feel this fire, been leveling a while, and when chicken wire, sure enough it's live, and trying to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins to about the 35, second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
To throw is Nix. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Nix to the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Davidson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. An inside run with Jenkins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Throwing Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Josh Downs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game.
Broncos 7, Seahawks nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the Mile High Air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Panther 60.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Stop low, AC. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18. Street. Hurt. Reno. Ready.
A gear for Walker running right. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. You can look at this Bronco defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
2nd and 9 now. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Third down and 6.
19, Tiger, 19, Bronco 80.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 3rd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check up.
Now back to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 6, go.
Back to throw here. Throw out wide to Walker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Rig alert, rig alert. Don't shoot. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On the jump.
2nd down and 6 now.
Come on, come on. 79, 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Craft all 80.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
18, Pioneer. 60 by 6.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Outright, he finds Tolbert. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He completes this to Walker. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
19 Tigers. Hurt.
They'll look to throw again. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
The defense has been on the field a long time now, and after a run like that, they've got to feel like they're almost on roller skates and getting pushed backwards on just about every snap.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jalen Tolbert, 30 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll swing this out to Jenkins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Third and 5. Nix from the shotgun. Checks it down to Jenkins. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
4-yard gain.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Nix once more. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now it's Nix. Over the middle, he's got Golden. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the Seahawks 19-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Nix. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. The backup Stidham, his first throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Hooked up by Nicky Manwari. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
Broncos 7. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
7-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's Stidham to throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Somebody got
Second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, go.
Here's Stidham. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll try for the first with Walker. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Nix to the air. Got a man open, it's Sutton. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the LA, get it, LA yelling.
To throw, here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nix looking to throw again. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw is Nix. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing Nix. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
At the 14-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Stidham. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Josh Downs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up.
Stidham going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Ready? 19, charge.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
Seahawks, 1st gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He spins free. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Viking, hurt. Check,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Walker now on first and 10. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, here's Walker. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Gravity Lions, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
It's the score, Seahawks 28, Broncos 18. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. From the gun, it's Stidham. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the Broncos, first down. Let's go now. First and 10 at the 40.
To throw is Stidham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again here, Stidham. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
28. Broncos 25. Wilcox.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, Stidham.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come to like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
18 rattling. 19 tight. 9 ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19.
He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
18 Cardinal. 11. Panther 11.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check, 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 check. Ready?
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Stidham.
That complete to Downs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
Here's first and 10. Now Stidham. And this taken in by Downs.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's first down.
from the gun, it's Jenkins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
A look at the clock, 35 seconds to play. This is second down. Stidham. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Now another shot here at the PAT. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back onto the field, and they'll go for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the two.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The penalty got him half the distance to the goal down to the 1, made that try a little easier.
Yeah, without a doubt. It opens up your playbook, doesn't it? From the 1-yard line, run, pass, do whatever you want there, and they did it successfully.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stidham with one final shot. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my back. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag.